Just in case they're wondering, they've got us pinned severably. They don't believe our love is real, 'cause they don't know how real love is. You should know it's true. Just now, the part about my love for you.
Hi, this is Miss Tuesday and Noemi, my niece. Mwah. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Woo! So, this is after holiday weekend. Woo! How was everyone's Halloween?
Good.
Ours was good. Yeah, babe. So, what did you do? Did you go trick-or-treating for some candy? Did you carve pumpkins? Watch scary movies? Watch Twilight? What did you do? Me, personally, I carved pumpkins. And maybe my pumpkin didn't come out so good, but I tried really hard. And here it is. So, I don't know if you liked it. I don't know if you can make out what it says. I was freehanding the Team Edward part, so that's all me. So, that would explain why it might not look so good. Sorry. But it was a lot of fun to do, and me and my family, we all just carved pumpkins. And that was a good time. No one came to our door to get any candy. So that was weird. I noticed there's not as many kids out. So that's sad. I was just trick-or-treating last year. Remember we went trick-or-treating for candy?
Candy.
Yeah. We just went trick-or-treating last year. And I'm like, I'm 20. And like, what's up with that? But anyways, not to bore you. This week's topic was, if the author, director, or whoever's in charge of the Twilight movie, Summit, I don't know, they came up to you and they asked you, they told you they'd put you in total control of the film. And they said, what would you do differently in your eyes? So, where to start, right? Well, of course, I would definitely recast Bella, Kristen Stewart. Definitely that'd be the first thing. And second of all, the screenwriter, I would get Stephanie Meyer, the author, obviously, because who else would write the screenwriting better than the own author? Who would know their story better than herself, right? And of course, I would leave Edward. He's gorgeous. And I would make myself Bella. No, I would love to do the kissing scenes and what happens further on in the books, but no, I can't act for anything. Not even if my life depended on it. And so many other changes I would do. And I would definitely change the director. I'm sorry, Catherine, but you didn't do justice to the book. And so far, I don't know, I kind of like Chris, the New Moon director. I don't know, I think I would have probably got him since Twilight. Because what I see, I mean, some things are changed, but relatively, I think I saw him at Comic-Con when I went to Comic-Con. Me and Gabby, we waited for freaking a whole day in line, you know, to go to the Comic-Con thing. And what I saw as he was expressing himself, I liked it. I mean, we'll see a New Moon, but I think I would have made that change. I mean, anyone would do better than Catherine, right? And another thing I would change in the Twilight movie is, I don't see the love. I don't feel the love between Edward and Bella. You know, I don't think Bella expresses how much she actually like loves Edward. It just kind of seems like, oh, little chit chat and oh, you know, and like it doesn't seem like she loves him. I would make them a little bit more expressive, or actually at least look like you love him. And another thing I would change, although I love Rob and I really do, was a couple scenes. Just the acting. I don't know. One in particular was when Bella walks into the classroom and, you know, her scent flows to Edward, and his reaction towards it, it looked like he was more repulsed than like enjoy, like, oh my goodness, a mouth-watering scent. You know, it's like when you smell like something you really like, let's say a hamburger, you're like, you know, you're like, you want it. I can't do it because I'm not an actor, apparently, but it's like your reaction would be towards that, like, Bella, he smells her scent and like he craves her, like, oh my goodness, you know. And I don't know, I took it more, he was like repulsive, like he was like, you know, like like horrible acting. But like that moment, I don't know, like I took that scene like, what's wrong with him? What is he doing? You know, like it was like I don't know if he was like repulsed, but it also looked like he was like, it was very awkward. I would definitely change that.
Hey, I had to go outside because my niece was getting antsy, so, another thing off the top of my head would definitely have to be the diner scene. The one where she's with Edward and they go to the restaurant, and the waitress is supposed to be so flirtatious and stuff. You know what I mean? That stuck out a lot to me in the book, because I was like, oh, I'm very jealous. So I was like, oh, that... Molly, be nice! And, yeah, I don't know, she's supposed to be very attractive, you know, a young lady. And the waitress there, that's all I gotta say about that. I didn't like that. I would definitely change that. It's not that hard to be flirtatious, so I would have got someone that could be. Another thing, Emmett's hair. That didn't do it for me. It's not that hard to make someone's hair curly. So, I understand in Newman they can't do it anymore because vampires don't change, so I would definitely just with short hair. It's not that hard. So, that would have been another thing. So, I think what would have been the big differences in mine, I would have got Stephanie as a screenwriter, and that would have changed everything, because then they couldn't changing these little details, and it would have actually been, it seems like, of the book, you know, like, so I would definitely get her as a screenwriter. Mama. Baby, vente. Ahorita te llevo para allá. And, yeah, so I wish I could stay more, because there's a couple other things, a lot of other things, but I just touched some of the details of what differences I would make, and, and I'm here with my niece, I'm sorry, but, those are some of the ideas I would put towards it. So, I gotta go. Bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say I love you.
I love you.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.